My name is Erin. How long can you all sit? Go. This is my vibration. A lighter pink one. A chicken stuck in here yesterday, so yay. I didn't have enough salt today. They know I took their eggs. I tried to do pull-ups instead, but I'm not the pull-up master. I have to be sparing on my butter. I had to just soaking it in and enjoying it. Are you bored? You can take a nap while it's up. How long can you all sit? Go. Bend your knees. Come on, bend your knees. Actually, like you're sitting on a chair. Use the wall. Get your back straight against the wall. And you're holding Nikki. That's crazy.
No. He won't even last a second. Oh.
This is my vibration plate. It's a little dirty, but it works. And it shakes my legs. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and today, the door got slammed. We just got back from a school thing, and it took forever. We got there at 10:30. We were still number 26 in line because a lot of people are jerks, and they skip, and then they look really mean and cruel, so you don't want to be like, excuse me. So we were just nice and let them pass. And we were like number 26 in line, but we got out of there around like 2:20. And it starts at 2. The event starts at 2. The doors open at 12. So you got to be there early. And we got there at 10:30. But I didn't know where to stand. So I did this last year too, and I forgot where to stand. We have to stand where it says entrance. Makes sense, right? We didn't stand there. So we kind of missed our chance. Check out my shirt. Boobie Goaters, eat meat. Yeah, that clock is never right. Anyway, like a lot of things. Never right. Anyway, I'm on the shake plate. I gotta get my 30 minutes in, and then I'm gonna head outside. Oh, it got dark all of a sudden. Creepy. Oh my goodness, Boobie Goaters. Something has happened. A lighter pink one. I don't remember planting these. I wonder if this is like a pack of seeds I gave the little kids. Usually it does it that way. They were supposed to be black sunflowers. What in the world? But they're really pretty. So I ended up coming in here with these poor tomatoes and adding the green grass that I've been cutting on this bed, and I need to put it on the other bed. And I found a chicken stuck in here yesterday, so yay. Hi, ladies. I'm just here for one thing. Oh my goodness. These chickens are so mean. You don't have any more, do you? Gosh, she's mean. Excuse me, lady. Just pull them by the tails. They're okay. All of you are broody. Ah! She flew at me. No way. You took it back. Now she's broody. This will be her last egg. Darn it. I like Muscovy eggs. It's a little warm. I just got a little dizzy. I didn't have enough salt today. I did 3 little packets of salt and a really big fizzy water, but I've been out in the sun all day. Like, we were maybe 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours in the sun, and then like, gosh, 2 hours sitting around inside of a gymnasium. That was the worst. Almost felt like work under the bad fake false fluorescent lights. Hate that feeling. Whew. You know what? I think I'm gonna mow. I also did, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I did 40 minutes on the shake plate. I think I'm getting too used to doing the 30 minutes, and so my body, like yesterday when I did the 90 minutes, it was just like, what? It was really good though. Like, it felt like the first time I stood on the shake plate, and not only did 10 minutes, but doing the 90, my body was all like, oh, this is what we're missing, more of this. And I slept well, but I sleep well all the time because I'm on carnivore. Like, you sleep well after your first month. Let me put in that disclaimer. You'll sleep well after your first month. I used to stay up till 3 in the morning, could not get sleep, and then I go to sleep. But I'd feel refreshed every morning on carnivore in the first month. They know I took their eggs. They're looking at them. They're going to take them back. How to get their revenge. It did rain for a little bit. The grass is wet, but I'm gonna try. It's pretty tall in here. The little fluffy chocoboo chickens, like that guy, I call them chocoboos, but they're really silkies, little silkies. Their bodies, they're small, so their heads are peeping out through this grass. And I was just like, you know what? I better mow in here real quick, because this thing's always full of snakes. The switch keeps popping out. It says I have 2 battery things full. Should work. Sounds like the key keeps slipping out. What in the world? This damn key. They always have to have a key for safety. And it has 2 bars, so it should be good. This is annoying. I'm going to not mow. It's almost 5. I haven't ate all day. I'm really thirsty. I might as well just take this battery home, charge it all the way up, get a different Ryobi battery. This is the one that I got off of Amazon. It was like 40 bucks. It was $40 cheaper than buying a new Ryobi battery. And it's a 6-hour, and it works fine most of the time. This little button here right here gets stuck, so you have to take a flathead and push down sometimes. But other than that, for the price, it's been an awesome battery, and this is year 2 of me using it, so no complaints on that part. I gotta close this gate. It fell down, and I hope I don't smash my finger again. Maybe I learned. You'd think I'd learn. There, the gate is on. It is locked. It is not safe at all. I need to put a new post in. And Veda watched the little kids today and bought them a little blow-up pool. And the geese are eating the grass. And they even have a ball. How cool. I was just thinking I could probably get away with standing on the shake plate for 30 more minutes. And that'd be it. But also sometimes I just put my feet on it and edit videos, but I haven't done much today because we were on about like all day. Oh man, seems like a great idea. You know what I did? I left the eggs down there. I'm gonna go get those. Oh. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name's Erin, and it is the evening. I have to tell you what I've been doing. So I did 40 minutes on the shake plate. But then for the past, I did a lot of shaking, guys. Let's just talk about it. I sat on the couch, but I put my feet on the vibration plate and I let it run the rest of the cycles, which every cycle is 10 minutes. And I done all the way up to 40. So I did 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That was 50 minutes extra on the shake plate. But I thought it would be better to do it at night or do the shake plate for a very long, extended, part of time in the morning. It's a good idea for me to do anytime when I exercise or just stand on the stupid thing. It's like, it's better for me to watch somebody live and do live stream, like participate in the live stream on YouTube or just like watch some shows. So I caught up on a few of them. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for talking about T-bone steaks, but you went for the porterhouse, which is smart because it's a bigger cut. Anyway, I watched. Okay, and Lisa has a new carnivore channel. She uploaded a video if you want to go check her out. It's the Carnivore Whisperer. I couldn't find it on Google, but luckily Cindy had a link for it, but I can't put a link in this, and I could probably tag it. I'll tag her in this, and you could probably click on it afterwards in the description. And also, if you like this shirt, in the description is a link to it and 10% off. And I also tried to do pull-ups, but I wasn't really good at them. But for some reason, ever since yesterday after I did the shake plate for so long, my muscles all want me to like do stuff. Like I needed to do push-ups today, but I didn't. I did pull-ups instead. I tried to do pull-ups instead, but I'm not the pull-up master. I'm not, but I'm getting really close. And that was one of my big goals in carnivore, was to like sort of get a little buff, make some muscles, become stronger, you know, but it's happening. And how's my finger? It's yeah, it's the middle finger. It's okay. It's still a little purple, but I'll live. It'll get back to better. It will get back to better sooner than later. All right, so I went shopping today. It's my shopping day, and it was me solo, but I took Scarlett, and we got a bunch of steaks, and we got did we get cheese? We got cheese. What else did we get? I had to get butter. I usually get my butter at Costco because you get like a big thing for $11, but I ran out. And that's scary to me because I like using coffee as my vessel for butter and fat. So I like to add bacon grease or beef tallow, and I'm kind of out of beef tallow too. So I was going to go to my farm store and get some dog food is what they call it. And it's just the beef fat trimmings. And I didn't get to do that yet. So I'm on bacon grease this week. But that's okay. That's okay. I live because my body runs on fat as fuel. And fat is very important, and it also helps my brain, and it gives me a lot of energy. And I know, I should back up off of the fat a little bit so I will burn more of my own fat. But the problem is when I do that, I feel like crap. So I continue to have, look, I got a ribeye. It was $12. It's totally worth it. And butter on the side. And this is what I'm going to have. This is my one meal, and it looks really, really good. But anytime I back up on that fat, it's not good for me. And I need to be, you know, snappy, quick, do things. I gotta move, and I gotta do stuff. I can't just like sit on a couch for like hours a day. But I got my hour in, but I was also shaking on the shake plate.
I am.
And what else, Flash?
I finished my shake plate.
Did you do the shake plate? What do you think?
I need a pee.
You need to pee. Go pee. That's important. That's why you shake. That's cool. That's what happens when you shake on the shake plate. All right, Boobie Goaters, let's have some steak opening action. This is a ribeye. It's a thick cut, but I wish it was thicker. But I don't know anybody that can get me a thicker cut, so I'll have to wait on that. I am drooling. I am hungry. Let's bust into this. Let's have some steak opening action. This is my favorite part, and it's not as fatty as it should be. All right. There we go. Nice and salty. Get a little butter on it. I have to be sparing on my butter. I had to buy butter at the store, and it was $4. That means $1 for a stick of butter. I'm going to die and cry because butter is so expensive. Look at that middle. Come on. Not super rare, but there. Oh man, it's so good. My muscles just did this thing like, oh, salt. Food. So good. Oh. Okay. Woo! That's good. Knee slapping good. We're kind of tilted. I'll try to fix it. There we go. Anyway, Boobie Goaters, I was at this school function and there was a seat. It was like an Adirondack chair, but it was wide enough, like a bench, Adirondack bench, I guess you'd call them. And it was kind of in the sun. And I sat down on it, wearing shorts. Kind of burnt my thighs a little bit because it was right in the sun. But I wasn't like sweating to death hot. I was enjoying the vitamin D. And I knew I had to wait outside for like an hour and a half. So this was the perfect time just to like soak up the sun and get the vitamin D that everybody desperately needs. So I did that. And I'm sitting next to my son, my oldest son, and he's sweating up a storm. And I was like, there's a shade, man, you'll be fine. And I wasn't sweating that bad. I just didn't feel as hot as everybody else did. Has any of you done that yet on Carnivore? Just not, I mean, I know I sweat a lot here, but it was just like, it was weird. I wasn't as hot as everybody else there. I was kind of fine. And there was a slight breeze, and man, that was really nice too. But then like we had to get up and move, and once I got up, like where my thighs were, my thunder thighs left some sweaty marks on the chair, and my son was like, "Mom," I'm like, "I didn't. Wait, what are you implying, sir? That is sweat." But it dried off, and I was like, "It'll dry off because the sun. It'll dry in less than a minute," and it did because it was so hot. Just the sweat from my legs, man. It was just sweat, guys. I did not pee my pants. I would have told you. I was just, you know, little anecdote there that it wasn't that hot for me. And I thought that was really neat. And I was in the sun, just soaking it in and enjoying it. Really good here. But the worst part was I'm looking around and, you know, you can tell, like, I feel bad because I'm just like, it's the food, guys. We're being poisoned, and that's why you feel like this, or you're in pain, or you're limping, you know, or they're overly bloated. And I'm just like, I used to be that big too, you know, but in my head, because I have to be good, because I'm a good person. Good people don't say things like that. But I'm just like, I wish, you know, it wasn't weird for you to like talk about all I eat is like this stuff, and I lost like 80 pounds, but you start to feel better, you know what I mean? Like you feel really good. So yeah, food is fuel. This is very good fuel. I'm going to devour it. And it just makes me sad too, because you can't really say anything like, hey, did you know you can survive just off of eating meat and butter, or just meat and fat, and how good it is for us? No, because it's evil and you're the devil. Why would you say that? You know, type stuff. So I gotta be my own example and spread the good news just to my kids and my immediate family. And hopefully they see a difference and they start to realize that I can survive off of this. So why am I buying or wasting money on the other stuff? You know what I mean? Like, I hope that happens. It's really slow. I tried to get them to go carnivore, but they're, you know, honestly, they're more whole foods than anything else. And I just try to keep it as, you know, more meat. And if they say, I'm missing vegetables or I'm missing a fruit, you know, I'll pick it up, I'll buy it. But these kids are crazy and they'll go through all the stuff that has like more than 5 carbs in it, like that. Oh, I could not snap with that smashed middle finger like that. One of these days I'll remember. I know where my right hand is because it's the one that hurts. Anyway, but eventually, you know, everybody's gonna like be like, okay, this is better for me. I really don't need that stuff to survive. Blah, blah, blah. All right, guys. I was at the Food Line. See that? And I got this orange vanilla. And I've gotten it before, but I couldn't believe that the seltzer water was $5.09, and then the soda pop right next to it was $4.99. And I was like, come on, that's got the crap in it. Why are you making it cheaper and making this more expensive? That's insane. And I'm out of seltzer too, so I gotta go to at least a Costco and get my butter and my seltzer, which is a little pricey, but I do like I do like that you can get like big bulk things for like $10. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some seltzer tomorrow. All right, Boobie Goaters, I am going to finish my ribeye. It was really good. And I wanted to talk about some other things, but I can't remember them. Oh, we could talk about the little thing on my eye. Guys, did you know that oxalates are real? They're like freaking real. And after all these years, I still get them every once in a while. And this time it was like right under my eye right here. And I was like, what is that? And it was like a little crystally thing. And I was like, I better be really careful because it's like right by my eyeball. And I kind of just like, I got it and I got it out. Every time. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was a spinach kid. I love spinach, okay? So, yeah, it's still coming out. It's still coming out. So oxalates come out in different ways, different forms. A lot of people get kidney stones. And what are the other thing? You'll get like these bumps on your skin. And if you kind of mess with them, like I did, you can get a little crystal out. And that's just the poisons. And if you want to learn more about oxalates, Sally Norton has a book. She has plenty, but one's about like food and oxalates or stuff. I don't even know the name, but you guys know the name of that book. You can put it in the comments because I have no idea. I just want to say that happened again. I get them still every once in a while. I'll get them like, well, I have dots on my face, but usually right here. And I had another one maybe up here. They come and go. But that can happen. And oxalates, like when you're dumping them, it comes in different forms, like waves. Like you can get like really tired. Just brew yourself some really dark tea and take a sip and see if you feel better after that. And if you don't, then up your fat, but don't go crazy because you'll run to the bathroom a lot. So yeah, I've got the kids wrangling all the ducks and geese. They keep getting on the road because of the gates open and they need to be all shuffled into their beds. So I have to make sure that gets done because people were slowing down. All right, Boobie Goaters. I think I continue to keep going and not stop like the Energizer bunny that I am. I'm going to finish my food. I'm going to eat. I'm super hungry. I really am. Usually I just eat. But I want to talk. I feel good. I did all this exercisey stuff and I didn't even have to actually exercise. I sat on my butt and let my legs shake and I still feel like I've done a huge workout. Amazing. I hope it's helpful. Oh, so for August, I'm just gonna eat eggs and bacon and hey, you got water. We gotta get those animals in. So good. That butter is good. They are right outside the door, Isaac. I'll help you get the geese in with the kids when I'm done.
It's back to normal in here now. The fridge.
Yeah, the fridge finally went back to normal.
There
we go. You want some steak? Okay, I got you a steak. I don't want you to choke. Let me cut it up. Can you please get the ducks and the geese down there? I need my fork, lovey. You want to eat all my steak?
Mommy, Rocky wants to eat all your steak.
Rocky wants to eat all my steak. She knows it's yummy, yummy in her tummy. Emmett, I have to cut you a piece of this steak. It's really good. Hold on, Rocky. I got you steak.
5.
You want 5? Well, I have 3. Hold on. It's yummy, yummy in her tummy. Oops.
Mommy,
Here's 4. Alright, so you try that. It's good, right? What? You want a little butter on it? Oh, you want some of my fizzy water? There you go. With butter. Can you close the fridge all the way? Woo! Got frisbees. Can you push it tight? You gotta really push it. Good job. Thank you, Emmett.
Mom, I only like butter.
Watch out, you're spilling.
I mean, give me more butter with my steak.
You like butter on your steak?
Yeah, more butter on my steak.
It's good butter, isn't it? All right, Boobie Goaters, I hope you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me and all the days that you do. Right. Yeah, bye.
I want more steak.
This is my steak.
I want more steak.
The butter eaters came by and wiped me out of all my butter. But at least this thing has a lot of fat on it. I didn't try. Did I try this for you guys? I poured some for Rocky. She wanted it. It's actually pretty good. The orange and the vanilla in this. If you're near Food Lion. I used to hate that flavor. Hate the popsicle that was like this too. The orange vanilla one with the vanilla ice cream in the middle. I don't even think that's ice cream. I should look at it sometime. Anyway, Boobie Goaters. Bye.